If you are from Chelsea, if you have been to the Market Basket in Chelsea, you will have seen these Cinco de Mayo tortillas. I have found these just about everywhere that I've traveled, and these are made here in Chelsea on Crescent Avenue by Cinco de Mayo. They have an amazing story of Chelsea, of resilience, being a business that is from the ground up and is doing extremely well. So I'm really excited to welcome you today and show you everything. So please, come on in. How you doing today?
Good morning. Welcome to Cinco de Mayo.
Thank you for having us today.
No problem. It's nice to have you today.
I gotta tell you, I am a big fan of Cinco de Mayo tortillas.
That's awesome.
It's an amazing product, and I am so proud that they are made here in Chelsea.
Yeah.
So thank you for opening the doors and giving us a peek into your business. I wanted to start with you telling me about the company, how you got started.
Cinco de Mayo started in 1995. We say 1994 because my father started coming here and exploring and started selling from his van products, Mexican sodas.
We celebrated 30 years last year.
Yeah, last year we celebrated 30 years. Yeah, so it's been awesome. It's been up and down, you know, but it's been great these 30 years and we're still going. And Cinco de Mayo is a Mexican-owned, Mexican-operated, family-owned tortilla factory. We started here in 1995. We bounced a bit between here and Lynn, but we wanted to come back to our main city where we started.
Yeah.
And we've been here ever since.
Yeah. So where did you start in Chelsea?
We started here in 1 Simmons Street behind the police station. It was a combination of a restaurant and a tortilla factory. My dad really likes to do both, and my mom was really into the restaurant scene. So we had both. We had plans to expand. We expanded the tortilla factory and we moved the restaurant to another location, and now, you know, that's how we're operating now.
Yeah,
it's awesome.
I actually met your sister's restaurant.
Yeah.
In Winthrop.
Yeah, in Winthrop. She opened that all on her own last summer, and it's been going great for her so far. Can't wait for what the future holds for her.
And she told me that she serves freshly made Cinco de Mayo tortillas.
Every other day she comes and picks up fresh tortillas and brings it to her restaurant. So
absolutely,
I see her every morning.
So tell me about your father.
My father passed away 8 years ago. So he started his business. He immigrated from Chinantla, Puebla. It's a little hard to pronounce, but it's a little village actually in Mexico. He immigrated from there in the late 70s, early 80s. And he came to New York and started as a taxi driver. He was the typical Mexican immigrant, you know, sold bread on the street, sold tamales on the street, upgraded from a taco stand to a restaurant, taxi driver, doing all of that to support his family. And eventually, you know, opened a small business, which would become this. So 30 years in the making, more than that actually, almost 40 years in the making that he started.
And you were telling me that he also had a restaurant in Mexico as well.
Yeah, so when he and my mom got married, they opened a little cantina in his hometown, and it was literally just wood and dirt and tables. That was it, you know. Yeah. And that's why we would say we started from the dirt, you know, because he literally was standing over dirt, and that's how he was serving people with in his little restaurant. And this is like the early 80s, late 70s.
And it's amazing to share that story of coming here to this country and making it ends meet in any possible way, right? So he was a taxi driver, he was selling bread, he was probably working a lot of jobs, right?
He was a waiter, he would do anything he can to support his family.
Absolutely.
And he would work 18-hour shifts for a long time.
What got him into the tortilla making business?
So when he came here, he saw there was no tortillas, no fresh tortillas at least. And so he's like, well, why don't I just open my own factory and start selling tortillas here? And so he started with a little machine, and little by little, he started selling to stores and eventually to Market Basket. And from there on, we started getting bigger machines and better trucks, and we started producing more, and eventually we would start selling more all over New England.
Tell me about your mom.
My mom, yeah, she's from Veracruz, Mexico. And so they met in my father's hometown at a festival, and ever since then, they've been together.
That's amazing as well, right? We love the Market Basket in Chelsea, right? It's a big magnet for a lot of people in the region. I know that there is a dedicated area for Cinco de Mayo tortillas. How did your relationship start with Market Basket?
So back in the 90s, Market Basket started pushing more Latino products, and they noticed that there wasn't tortillas because people were asking for it.
Yeah.
And so they approached my father, say, hey, can you supply us with your corn tortillas? And he said, absolutely. And ever since then, you know, we've been hand in hand with them, delivering daily in the morning.
Delivered daily?
Delivered daily to the Market Basket here in Chelsea.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So if I go to Market Basket right now and I open up one of your packages, it was made here in Chelsea today.
That same day. Yep.
Wow.
That same day was made. Every day we deliver to them fresh tortillas that comes off the line at 6 in the morning.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Yeah.
And I'm feeling a little spoiled because I got a batch right off the line. I'm gonna open it up because when I first visited, I tasted one of these and it was absolutely just unbelievable. The amount of flavor, the softness, but most importantly, the smell, right?
I can't smell anything anymore. I'm completely immune to it. I've got such a high tolerance, so everyone says the same thing when they come in here. I can't smell anything anymore.
It smells unbelievable. And honestly, it smells like home, right?
Yeah.
It smells like a warm family dinner. So if you see one of these, right, it just came off the line. How is it made?
It's always different every day, so not one day is the same for us because of the humidity and the temperatures we have here in New England. Some days it's really cold, so we gotta really turn up the heat here. We gotta really turn up the machines and everything from the water to the way we mix. Every single thing counts here. We stay on top of it to make sure it's always the same.
Absolutely. So you're dialing the chemistry,
yes,
basically, and making sure that the product is consistent.
Yeah, we're always on it. Every 30 minutes, we're checking if it's producing the same type of style, same poofness, same softness, everything.
Yeah.
Same toast marks.
Absolutely. What kind of flour do you use?
We bring our flour from Texas, and also that corn is produced in Mexico, brought into Texas, and it's milled there, and we bring it straight to here. We bring trailers daily.
Wow, that's amazing. How many tortillas do you make out of this factory?
We produce almost 4 tons every hour.
4 tons per hour.
Yeah, 8,000 pounds.
How many tacos is that?
Oh man, that's
a lot of tacos.
That's a lot of tacos.
4 tons per hour.
Per hour, yes.
Oh my God, that's unbelievable.
That's a lot of tortillas. Yeah.
And who are your customers aside from Market Basket?
There's a lot of great restaurants that we produce to. Obviously, all the local restaurants here that we deliver every Wednesday to. From all the way from the great places like Monte Cristo, Haciendas.
Ooh.
There's great restaurants here that we work with, and we know the owners, and we've known them for years too.
Yes.
We deliver to great places like Felipe's and Cambridge.
Absolutely.
Lone Star, and also in Cambridge. There's multiple restaurants that we work with in Linfield and all of New England, and we go all the way up personally directly to Maine and Connecticut to service these restaurants also.
Wow.
So
now, what do you prefer, corn or flour?
Oh man, it's gonna be corn. Yeah.
Okay.
It's always gonna be corn. From when I lived in Mexico and grew up, my mom and all her recipes were always corn tortillas. You know, it always tastes better to me.
Gotcha. And
it's very nostalgic.
Nostalgic.
Yeah. We produce flour tortillas also, but
you do make flour
burritos.
tortillas.
Yeah, definitely flour.
Are you trying new recipes with tortillas or flour tortillas?
Well, the thing with Mexican food, it's always been traditional, and so we try to maintain traditional recipes that many of our clients still look for. And we'll try different recipes in our fried products. Like this year, we're trying like a spicy lime chili.
Ooh, I love that.
Tostada that we'll come out later this year with.
Okay.
So that's exciting for us because we always love spicy food.
Yeah. So. You're making me hungry. I hope we share a meal after this tour.
Let's go right now.
Absolutely. Can you show us around?
Sure. Right this way.
So what is this here?
These ingredients we bring from Ohio and other parts, and it helps us with the chemistry of the tortilla.
Gotcha. And I see maseca over there.
Yeah, we got some retail stuff over here that we sell with to some of the restaurants that they enjoyed.
Okay.
So Market Basket would take 2 of these daily.
Every day.
Every day.
Every day Market Basket takes 2 of these.
Yeah, so this is going to be shipped out later to them.
That's amazing. And I love the branding, right? Yeah. So it's Cinco de Mayo, the address, Chelsea, Massachusetts.
So these two, this is a volcano and this is a mountain right next to each other.
Wow.
So in our home state of Puebla, that's why those 2 items are there.
Gotcha. And what's at the bottom?
So it's a Mexican colors and corn.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Who came up with that?
My father. The new logo came out about 25 years ago.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's dear to us.
Absolutely. It's beautiful. And what are these here on the sides?
So those are nopales.
Nopales.
Yeah. Cactus.
Cactuses, okay. Yeah. Beautiful.
Because, there's a lot of cactus in Mexico.
So this is the flour, obviously.
Yeah, we're bringing all types of flour, different brands, different recipes we come up with every day because it's always different. So we have to change it up every single day.
That is a lot of flour. How many tacos can you make out of this? One bag.
This one? Make 1,000 tacos. Yeah. So.
Buenos dias. I will say that the smell is amazing. It smells incredible here. So you want to come look over here? That's very cool. What's happening here, Irving?
So this is a bunch of masa that we call.
Oh my God, look at that.
So this is nice and fresh.
Wow.
So
Oh my God, that's unbelievable. So this is the flour that you're making.
yeah, the dough that we're making, the masa flour.
dough.
So this gets pushed out through a nozzle and into the machine.
Wow.
And we have a cookie cutter that
Okay.
cuts it into perfect circle.
How much can this machine make?
About 1,000 to 2,000 miles an hour.
Oh my God. And basically you batch the flour, it goes into the machine and it's all automated.
We used to actually hand press it. My father used to make it by hand.
Yeah.
And lift up 100 pounds together and push it into the machine. We have a machine that does it for us.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it was a lot of work back then.
That's amazing.
You know, all family run, all family sweat.
Absolutely.
Yeah, every
Absolutely.
morning.
A lot of involvement.
Yeah.
But I'm sure a lot of love as well.
Yeah.
A lot of love into
Yeah,
this.
so they would work hours and hours knowing that this will eventually, hopefully, be bigger.
And it happened.
And it happened, yeah.
Look at this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it happened,
absolutely.
yeah.
So how old is one of these machines? How long have you had these?
So these have been going for about 20 years. They're really well built here in the U.S.
That's the oven?
That's the oven.
That's really cool.
They get cooked to about 450 degrees.
Oh my God. That's hot.
Yeah,
That's fresh.
That's fresh. That's
Wow. It goes from this to this.
Yeah.
And it's shaped. It's got the ridges,
yeah.
the texture. That's pretty cool.
So we have a technique where we cook it enough that when you take it home and you put it on the comal or wherever you like to heat it, that you can actually cook it again
Oh.
and get it puffed up.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I agree with you. I'm going to go with corn now.
It cools down for about 30 seconds so it can be actually handled and packed well.
Got it.
So we got a machine here, and there's another item where they used to be all hand grabbed. It used to be my mother would stand on one side and my father would stand on one side, and one by one they would pick up and count and stack up.
Oh my God.
This machine wasn't introduced about 20 years ago.
That's amazing.
Yeah, for 5 years they would hand stack every single tortilla that this machine would produce. Oh, so this machine counts tortillas every second.
Wow. So we saw the flour. It goes into the cutter. It shapes it. And then it goes into the oven. And
This goes down, and this counts it. The little ladies type them up.
oh, wow. I see.
That's all.
I see.
And this machine creates a nice, beautiful stack.
Oh my God. What's this? What's this, Irving?
So this is our flour line where we make burrito tortillas.
Oh,
The
wow.
big, stretchy tortillas come out of here.
Oh my God. So this is flour. It's not corn.
Yeah, this is bread.
It's a bread. Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
so
okay,
this
okay.
is bread that's pushed into a certain size that
Wow.
we want.
And it's amazing how it's making the same shape
Yeah,
every time.
that's the great machine.
I assume that before the machine, this was also done by hand.
Yeah, so a long time ago, my uncles used to roll up.
Oh, like wow.
And they cut it by hand, and another system had to be automated.
And automation. It sounds like you're very mechanical, like you're very hands-on in this
Yeah,
factory.
since I was 12 years old, my dad gave me manuals that said read them. And I was like, okay, and I read them and I fell in love with the machine.
So you're the mechanic, you're the salesperson, you're the HR director.
Yeah, I'll do your payroll, I'll do your taxes, I'll do mechanical, I'll change your oil.
That's
everything,
amazing.
everything.
That's the story of business, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you do whatever you got to do.
That's part of running your own business. You have to wear 20 hats if you need to.
Absolutely.
I mean, we have to make adjustments to get the right consistency. So it takes a couple, like a minute or a couple seconds.
What is this, Irving?
So these are our flour version. This has been a great product for us. Very high demand now.
It looks very homemade.
Yeah, that's what we try to keep. We call it casera.
Yeah.
You know, we try to maintain this home style cooking tradition that we, love and hold deep to our little Latino community.
¿La puedo ayudar? ¿Me enseñan cómo hacerlo? Sí. Vamos a ver si lo puedo hacer. Vamos a ver. Vamos a ver si me sale bien la primera vez.
There you go.
Oye, está
we
bien,
go.
perfecto, gracias.
You're
Oh,
hired.
there you go. I'm hired. Beautiful.
You start.
All right.
You start now.
You start now. That's awesome. We're ready for lunch, guys.
So that's production here.
That's awesome.
Every day.
Yeah, beautiful. That's awesome. All right, cool. What's in these boxes?
So these are our tostadas, caseras that we produce here.
Oh, wow. That's a whole different product, huh?
Yeah, it's a nice fried product that we make
look at
here.
this.
We make this daily.
Wow. Tostada casera.
You can find these at Market Basket, all
That's
participating market baskets.
Woo.
So we make a lot of tortilla chips here also, and we sell these raw to the restaurant, so they can fry them in-house and get you a nice crispy tortilla chip.
Oh, that's amazing. So yeah, you make them cut and ready to be thrown into
Into the fryer. So they just grab a bunch.
How many people do you employ here in this factory?
We currently employ 20 people.
20 people. Wow.
Yeah, it's great. And many of them have been with us for 10 plus years.
Wow.
So it's a great relationship we have with our employees, you know, and I thank them more than anybody for their commitment and their dedication.
And we thank you. We thank you for being in Chelsea and also for having that Chelsea pride, right? It's unbelievable just how you are selling your brand, but you're also you're selling our brand as well.
I love my city. I've been here since I was a kid. I grew up in Chelsea, middle school, high school. I went to college here in Boston, and I just love being in my city.
You mentioned earlier that the future generation is going to take over.
Yeah. So hopefully my daughter starts getting the rhythm and starts packaging and learn how to drive the trucks, but she's only 3 years old right now. So I gotta wait.
You're working on it.
My dad, I started 6 years old, and he would have me in his van, and we would go together and make deliveries, knock on doors, you know. I used to actually play with a lot of the Montecristo kids when we were 6, 8 years old, and we were, as my dad and their dads would sell each other products, I would just hang out at their restaurant and play around.
I think that's a story of a family business. And as you said earlier, you're the sales rep, you're the delivery person, you're the HR director.
I'm everything. I'll clean the floor too.
Is there anything that a cool fact about Cinco de Mayo that we haven't asked you yet?
Cool fact. When the Celtics won their championship in 2023, we actually coordinated with the TD Garden and their staff to make a tortilla chip for them. Yeah, for the Celtics. We work with their kitchen, and we produce green tortillas for the celebration.
Green tortillas. Yeah. I can't wait to see you at TD Garden and with Cinco de Mayo, the official tortilla of the Boston Celtics. Well, thank you. Thank you so much for having us today, Irving, and thank you for everything that you're doing for Chelsea.
Thank you. I really appreciate you coming by and appreciate the city of Chelsea having us.
Absolutely. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Thank you so much.
Viva Chelsea!
Viva Chelsea!